CGI guys, my name is Ionwe and welcome to this new Blender tutorial. And today I'm very excited because this is a collaboration video with Blendmaster. We're gonna create this scene and I will deal with the boat and the cans and texturing and modeling, and he will do the glowing sea part. And I think it's really awesome. It's inspired by this scene of Life of Pi, as you can see. Pretty cool. So I wanted to make that, and now I'm collaborating with Blendmaster, so definitely check that channel and show him some love because it's really awesome. You know what? Let's jump right into the tutorial. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna delete this cube, and let's start off with making some basic shapes. We're gonna add in a torus, gonna give it a little bit of rotation, like that, on the z-axis. I need 8 major segments and 10 minor, like that. That's actually everything. Then we go to edit mode, and we're gonna enable start display because I always forget that, and I'm an idiot. Okay, then we're gonna get some edge loops right there, Control R, and then right mouse click to get it into the center. After that, we're gonna, let's see, select that one and that one, because F to fill it in, and subdivide it directly, and we're gonna fill that one. And then we're just gonna select all those vertices and fill it completely. Okay, that's great. Then we go press Z to go to wireframe mode and delete all those vertices. So we're gonna be then we're gonna press Ctrl A to apply that rotation we gave earlier, and we're gonna go to the modifier tab, get a mirror modifier, and on X and Y. So that was the tutorial. It's a nice boat. I hope you okay. Then we're gonna go into edit mode again. I'm gonna select those two. Oh, I need to go to edge mode. I'm sorry. To edge mode. Gonna press Ctrl B to bevel it, like that. Okay. Then we're gonna add in a subdivision, I still don't know. A subsurf. It's a subsurf. And we're gonna shift D this one. Oh, we're not gonna shift D this one. We're gonna first add a edge loop right there. So go to face mode, and now, now we're gonna shift D this one. Shift D to duplicate it. Press P, and by selection. Okay. Go back to edge mode. So that is the first part. Let's go to the next step. Okay, let's move on and make some details on this. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank up the subdivision surface a little bit. Okay. Then I'm gonna go into edit mode from our boat. Gonna add another edge loop. Make sure your 3D cursor is in the middle. I'm gonna select this and this as well. And now we're just gonna scale it a little bit, slightly. Control Z. Make sure clipping is on to himself, just to get that curved right there. Okay. Now let's add some UV mapping seams. So let's select those edges right here, and we're gonna select this one, and we're gonna select this one, and right here, don't forget this one. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, mark seam, and let's see, do I have everything I want? Let's do that as well. Mark seam. Okay, that's great. Now we're gonna add in already a material, but that's just for the preview. We're gonna open up a image texture, and you can download these textures here. I made it in Substance Painter. You can download this on my site, on my Google Drive. Link will be in the description. Okay, and we're gonna select the diffuse because we just want to see the color, and let's UV unwrap it. So we're gonna open up a UV image editor. I'm gonna select our diffuse right there, and I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Okay, that's better. And now we're gonna select one of those faces, press Ctrl L, and make sure this is on seam, so we only have this. Then we're gonna UV unwrap it, and I'm gonna rotate it 90 degrees, scale it down, and match it right here. So scale X like that. Okay, this can go up a little bit. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Then we're gonna select those, Ctrl L as well, and UV unwrap it. Now those need to be lined up first, so that's what I'm gonna do first. Okay, that's perfect. That's great. That's great. I'm gonna also select those and get into individual origins and scale it up. And go to edge mode, select those middle edges and scale it a little bit down. Is that too much? No, not. Maybe it is too much. I'm gonna scale it overall down, out, down. Okay. Let's add in some wire, some rope. For that, we're gonna select this edge. I will go back to solid. Okay. For that, we're gonna select this edge and Shift D it. With clipping still selected, we're gonna move it this way, and then I'm gonna press P, separate by selection, back to object mode, select our lines right here, and press Alt C, curve from mesh text. So now it's a curve. Then we go to this tab, make this full, and then I'm just gonna give it 1 centimeter and like 3 divisions. That would be good resolution. Then we go to edit mode from this curve, and I'm gonna go back to material settings. I'm gonna try to line this up with that rust pattern, as you can see right here. So that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna select it all, gonna select it all and scale it a little. Why is that not working? Oh, individual, sorry. That should be this one. Scale it down, that's working. And now I'm gonna select all the middle ones, like so. Like so. Let's see. Okay, and then I go to top view with numpad 7, press 5 to get orthographic view, and I go to texture, and now I'm gonna press O or enable the how is it called again? Proportional editing, that's right. And I'm gonna just scale it up and try to align it a little bit. And I'm actually gonna use this one. Okay. So I'm gonna go out of orthographic, and I'm gonna make it like this. And I see that it's not even. No, it was too much. Like this, it should be going down. Okay, like that. Then I go to this one again, right there, and I'm gonna select those outer edges. Sorry, I should go back to solid again, so you can see it a little bit better. And I'm gonna Shift D them, gonna press P, and I'm gonna do the same. We're just gonna press Alt C, Match the text, set this to full, and then set this to 2 millimeters. Get a little bit of resolution so we have that edge right now. Okay, let's create some handles. So let's move on and create some handles. You're gonna go to another layer, and I'm gonna add in a plane. Go to edit mode, press I to insert it, and then we're gonna subdivide it like that. Great. Then I'm gonna select in edge mode. I'm already there. Press X and edge loops. Yes. Then we're gonna go to face mode. Select all those faces. Press X as well. Faces. Go to vertex mode and smooth it out like that. Okay. You can subdivide it again, smooth it out as well. Let's see, smooth, where was it? Right there. Oh, that's not good. Okay, anyways, then we're gonna go to edge, select those two edges, press E, A, and then X, no Y, like that. Then I'm gonna select it all, E, and then the Z axis, select it all again. Try to match it a little bit. Then we're gonna press the, select those two faces like this. Press A, and only A, just A, and click scale. Oh, I forget to enable that proportional editing. Scale Z again, like that. Then I'm gonna select you guys right there. Oh, actually only select those guys and scale it in the Y-axis like that, and then select those guys with them. Press E and scale it in the X-axis like that. Okay, then I'm gonna select this one, press Shift Ctrl Alt F to select everything with the same face, same angle, and we're gonna scale it up like that. Then I forgot to get those things. Oh, what am I doing? Scale it a little bit down and try to get it a little bit rounder like that. Then I'm gonna add in a subsurf, and there we go. That's great. I'm gonna press M to bring it back to our first layer, and obviously we're gonna scale it down a lot. Scale it down, and it's now perfectly in the center. So the cool thing is we're gonna just select them, select your boat, press Ctrl J, and now it will mirror a lot, but that doesn't matter. Oh, disable clipping, get it right there, press Ctrl X. No, I mean rotate X, sorry. And I'm just gonna move it, and I'm gonna scale the Y a little bit down like that, scale it a little bit up, rotate X again, and I think there is cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to edit mode and select all of those vertices. Then you need to go to vertex mode like that. Is that enough? Vertices, that is okay. Then I'm gonna select one vertex of that, Shift D, and I see my 3D cursor is not in the center, so that's what I'm gonna do first. So I'm select this object, set Shift S, cursor to select it. Okay, then I go back to this object. Did I already? Yes, I pressed already Shift D, but if you forgot that, you just select your model, Shift D, and now go here, 3D cursor, and rotate it 90 degrees on the Z-axis. Sorry, rotate Z 90 degrees. Okay, and now scale X -1. There we go. Okay, that's better. So now there are some handles. The last thing we need to do is create some handles for here. So I'm actually gonna create a new one, but that's just gonna be the same techniques. So a little time lapse is coming in. So let's go and unwrap some stuff right here. So when I was not recording, I saw this, and it's pretty weird because everything is fine right here. Nothing is, it's just fine. It's laying down right there. But here, it's for some reason getting into the boat. So that's weird. I'm just gonna fix that really quickly. I don't know if you have that as well, but anyways, I'm gonna fix it just by pushing it a little bit up. Okay, like that. Also, I see there is there's not much resolution right here. So what I'm gonna do is gonna press AA twice, so to selected everything, and I'm gonna subdivide it twice and press smooth, 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 smooth. Okay, so it's very smooth. Then I'm going to this tab again and get some extra resolution as well. Okay, great. Then I'm going to press Alt-C to make it a mesh, like this. I'm going to press everything, select everything, and do a Smart UV project with this at its highest value. And this is quite normal, and it's also very okay. I'm maybe going to try to do a cylinder protection, but that is not better. No. I'm just gonna leave. No, I'm gonna try this actually. Normally I did just a Smart UV unwrap, but I'm gonna try and see how this looks. I'm gonna give it a new material, get an image texture. Let's see, and I'm gonna use this one. Got it from texture. What is it called again? Textures. Yeah, textures.com. Very easy. And I'm just gonna select our texture right here, and this should be scaled up a lot. Why is proportional adding still on? I'm just gonna see what is best right here. Scale the Y up. Okay, well, that's cool. Nah, it's not really cool. Maybe I'm just gonna need to do Smart UV. Sorry, it's just trying things out, okay? I'm gonna scale this up, obviously. Yeah, it's actually also not that good. So, I have an idea. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to select an edge like that, and I'm gonna mark a seam, and I'm just gonna do somewhere random, select that, mark a seam as well, and now UV unwrap it like that. Then we can line it up, line it up is what I need to say, and scale it up as well, like that. Let's take a look how that looks. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but I think it's pretty cool. Maybe scale it up even more. Okay, it's gonna be from far on. So I'm actually gonna try to make the color black, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go open up a node editor right here. I'm gonna select a PBR shader. I'm gonna shift this texture, set this to non-colored data. Click this button to select the texture from the same map, and I'm gonna select a normal map. Once again, you can find the textures in the description. Go add a vector normal map like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank up the roughness for sure, and I'm gonna add in a RGB curves. Gonna open up a preview, and I'm gonna try to make this black, or at least way darker. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna give it a little bit more, something like that would be cool. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now we're going to select our boat, and I'm just gonna unwrap and go back to UV image editor. Actually, this is quite speaking for itself. We just need to texture it. And I'm gonna do it with you. I'm gonna do it in real time. But I understand if you think, wow, this part is super boring, because it is. It's quite boring to texture, but it's just lining things up, and it has to be done. Okay, so something like that. Let's see, material. Okay, that's quite good. For the handles, I want to get a new texture, so I'm gonna create a new material. I'm gonna select the handles, select this one, select that one. Oh, why can't I select it? That one. Okay, and I'm going back to solid view. There it is. There's the other handle. And that handle. And I'm just gonna press Ctrl L to select them all. And I'm gonna assign this one, create a PBR standard, and I'm just gonna make it a black or a very gray one. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. Maybe get a little bit roughness, just because nothing is 100% specular or 100% rough. So like that. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. I'm fine with that. That's okay. And let's see. And then we have this guys. This is actually inspired by this picture right here. Picture, save pictures. That one. This boat is inspired by this one. This thing right here. And I think this is really cool. This is really cool. So I wanted to make that as well. This is still a curve, I see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna press Alt C and make it a mesh. And I'm just gonna Control G it with those flaps right here. So we have complete one mesh. Then we're gonna Control L and do that with this one as well. Control L. And I'm just gonna UV unwrap it, but that's not in need actually, but okay. And what I see is that there is mesh everywhere, and we only need mesh here because we use the mirror modifier. So I'm gonna press Z to go into wireframe, and I'm gonna delete it all. By the way, you press Control and then you can do this selection tool. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired or something. Anyways, so that's cool. Let's give it a material. Why I'm using such a simple materials is because I think you should try your own materials. You know, try to make it your own. Don't copy other YouTubers, copy other people's stuff. Just try to make it something. I will include some other textures so you can experiment with that. So maybe I'm just gonna do it like this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's just okay. So let's get into shading. So for the shading, it's actually the same story as the unwrapping part. It's just applying maps, and it's very boring. I'm gonna set this to smooth, by the way. Same for that, smooth. It's just applying maps. So I'm gonna do one in real time, and the rest will be in a time lapse, or I'm just gonna cut it out. I have here a PBR shader, and wait, oh yeah, this one, and this one isn't PBR, so make that a PBR like that, and you're just gonna get the maps you need. So this was the diffuse, and now we want the glossiness. Glossiness needs to get into the roughness with an invert. Don't forget that, because gloss is an inverted roughness map. And then we're gonna Shift D, create this button to select the map from the same map here. We're gonna get an OpenGL normal, like that, put it into there, and Shift A vector normal map. Okay, how does it look? Okay, that's quite good. Only there's nothing here. How? Oh, I see. The normals are facing the wrong direction, so I'm gonna just flip that direction. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I'm just gonna do that for. So it's time for a bonus round. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hide this boat. Press H for that, and we're gonna press Shift A to get a cylinder. We're gonna create that can. I'm sorry, I should mention that. I'm gonna scale it down, scale Z a little bit up. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna select make two vertices, select them both. I already did that, so I don't know why I stopped. Then we're gonna do like this, something like that. Press Ctrl R and scroll that wheel up, like that. Then we're gonna select it like this. Ooh. Great. And then we're gonna scale it a little bit down. After that, we're gonna oh no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna press R to insert it, and then E to get it a little bit back. And the same goes for the bottom. E, and then A, like that. Okay. Then we're gonna press Ctrl R to make an edge loop there, Ctrl R to make an edge loop there, and we're gonna select those both edge loops. I'm gonna Shift D it and P separate by selection. Then we're gonna select it, press Alt C to curve, make that full, get some roundness right there, get some resolution right there. This is a little bit too much right there. Scale it up, Shift Z, so not in the Z axis, just to get that edge. And now we can get it a little bit down again. Whoa, wait, what? Okay. Okay, that can be good. You get it? It's a can? Okay. Let's texture it. To do that, we go and add in a new texture. Image texture, open up and just this basic color. And then we go to the UV image editor, get to material tab, and select that nice sweet little base color. After that, we're gonna yes, okay. We're gonna select this vertex, this edge. Gonna mark seam. Gonna select. I'm just gonna hide this really quickly. I'm sorry. And I'm just gonna select that edge and select that edge. Mark seam. Then we're gonna select one of these. Ctrl L. Make sure you use the seam thing, and we're gonna unwrap it. Then we're gonna rotate it. G and scale X up to match the texture. How does that look? Oh, I was already there, or wasn't I? Why? Oh, there is no new material in here. Oopsie doopsie. We're gonna do it again then. I don't know what happened. Okay. That's better, that's better. Okay. And then we're gonna press Ctrl I, UV, unwrap that as well. Select that one, scale it down, line it up, do what you always do. Like that. Those textures are 4K almost. I think. Don't believe me. I think. Anyways. So that is that. Okay. Control Alt what? Oh, the boat is back. He is back. Okay. I should do this on another layer. Just gonna press M to get this on another layer. So like that. Now we have all the free space we want. Oh, I applied the texture on that. Okay. This one's just make a glossy of this one. Glossy. Okay. And this one is still a curve, so I'm gonna make that a mesh, a UV smart UV project. Okay. And then I'm just gonna keep it like that, give it a little bit of roughness. Okay, I'm happy with that. And for the can, I actually used a very special shader that has been called a substance painter shader. It's a really big shader, but we're not going to use that. I just wanted to show that that you actually should have that one if you use substance painter, and I use that. So anyways, I'm going to use a free PBR standard shader again. Oh, I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm stupid. I'm gonna use a PBR metal, obviously, because this is metal. And then we go to duplicate it, and we need to use the OpenGL normal for sure. Get that into that normal, non-colored data, Shift A, vector. We're going really quick right now. Okay, and then I actually want to have a roughness of a glossiness. Do we have that right here? Base color metal. Roughness. Hey, it's roughness, so we don't have to invert it. Yay. Okay. Non-colored data. Wow, that, oh, I thought already. You see that difference? Look at here. This is color data. And this is non-color data. So big difference. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. So let's take a look at that. And that is a nice scan if you have a subdivision sort of surface. Modify subdivision surface and then set it to smooth. Subdivision surface. Smooth. That's a nice scan. Okay. Let's, oh, I see something. We're gonna, so like that, okay. And what you're gonna do is gonna select it and we're gonna press I. Gonna press I again. Oh, wait. You're just gonna press E. Keep it like that. Yep. You're gonna do the same for that. And now it's cool. No, it's not. Okay. Never mind. It's okay. You can see that in the picture from far. Okay. I'm sorry. That was a little bit weird. And I'm gonna scale it down. And I'm just gonna bring it right here. Bring it back to the first layer. And that concludes our first part of the tutorial. Okay, that concludes the first part of the tutorial, and the next part will be on that really awesome channel called Blendmaster. Definitely check it out, because it's absolutely worth it. I hope you liked the tutorial. I definitely liked it to make it. It's a really bit more advanced than my normal tutorials, and I think the results are pretty nice. Once again, you can download the textures in the description, and I will also include some other textures just so you can experiment with it. If I have pictures of own experiments, you can see them right now. That was that, and I hope to see you in the next tutorial, and absolutely check the part 2 out because it's awesome. Bye!